be. Journey's got no end, just a starting line. Riding through the moment, making time.
Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Ian, and behind me, of course, as always, is Matilda. And today we're at the Camping and Caravan Club site at Culzean Castle in Dumfries and Galloway. Let me take you for a tour. So on arrival, the first thing you see is the information hut. All the usual stuff in here. Menus, maps, information about various things you can see and do, and books and magazines, DVDs, etc. And then you drive down towards reception. And reception and a small shop is just up there. And you stop and, as usual, wait for the steward to come and see you. And those are the shop opening times there. Very, very friendly wardens here. And very accommodating. There's a nice little area up there with bird feeders. There's a bench and a rather nattily carved eagle. And a couple of swallows there for you. So once you're let through, you're taken to your pitch. And interestingly, this area, you can see, is relatively flat. And this site was originally the railway station for Culzean Castle, which is interesting. There's a drying area just to the right here, and the toilet block over there. I've just availed myself of a shower. It was hot, and it's warm in there too. So you've got disabled facilities, ladies, gents, a dishwashing area and a laundry. And it's a one-way system. The first thing you come to is the motorhome service point and Elsa, which is just there in that little hut. The site itself is set up on a little hill overlooking the sea and the Isle of Arran. And I will say, although it's very tempting to get a front pitch where you've got the view, and that's great if the weather's okay. The lower pitches will be much better if it's blowing a gale or chucking it down, or both. But it's still very tempting to get the pitch at the front, which we have done. And today's a bit windier than it has been, so apologies for any wind noise. There's a service point for water. The bins are right at the entrance, so they're well out of the way. And as you can see, this is a popular site, and for good reason. It's a lovely site. Can't actually see Arran this morning. That's the first time since we've been here. And of course it is attached to the wonderful Culzean Castle, and you could take a week going around that. I spent a day there yesterday. I'm going to go back today and actually have a look around the castle itself. But I will put some footage in at some point in the video. It's quite a place, and it's National Trust, so if you're a member of National Trust, you'll be able to get in there for nothing. The site doesn't actually feel it, but there are 90 pitches, which I find quite incredible. You certainly don't think that when you're on your pitch. It doesn't feel like a big site. There are a couple of dog walks, a short one up by the entrance gate and a longer one which starts just a little bit further down here and goes for about a mile around the edge of the wood, which I did yesterday. Just be aware that the hill back up is really quite steep. So that goes on down there, and down the bottom there you probably just see that dog waste bin. That's where the dog walk starts, along the dog walk. And there is a children's play area down the bottom there as well, nicely sited. And we continue around to the facilities block down there. So there we are, a quick tour around Culzean Castle Club campsite in Dumfries and Galloway. So when there's a dog walk, not a dog walk? Answer? Well, it's just a walk. So that's what I'm going to have a look at. It really looks lovely down here. No idea how far it goes, but those who watch regularly will know that I like a walk through the woods. And this is definitely one of those. And there's quite a smell of wild garlic. You can probably see it at the side here. Beautiful. Really hits you here, the wild garlic, really quite strong. A lovely unspoilt space this is. That's a really loud chaffinch. And isn't this beautiful? And just up there is Matilda and the rest of the vans on the site. Just beautiful. And this is a well maintained track. Obviously some vehicles come up here from time to time, but it's done extremely well. And it's nice to see the woodland so wild. Oh, that was unexpected. A cattle grid. This is a gatehouse of some kind. A lovely laburnum. So I expect that's the road to the castle. Well, looking at the sign there, maybe the road back from the castle. And what a lovely walk. A great walk to take your dog if you have one. And good exercise even if you haven't. I love these. These illuminate. They look fantastic at night. And here we are, back at the site. What a good walk. I got the heart going a bit. That hill is longer and steeper than it looks. One of the unusual things about Culzean Castle is this place, and this is the gas house. And it was built in the 1840s, and the gas making equipment was put in later. But it had its own system for the supply of coal gas, which is amazing. All the lighting in the castle and home farm, including corridors, servants' quarters, etc., were lit, which must have been quite a thing in the day. Quite a place. And this guy, the gas manager, still spooks me. Well, another great site in Dumfries and Galloway. We really do love this area. It's a smashing place. The weather helps, of course, but this site is really nice. The stewards are very friendly. The facilities are clean and warm. It's got a lot going for it without a shadow of a doubt, and with views across to the Isle of Arran, absolutely beautiful. I can imagine it could be a bit wild at times, but we've just had a great time here. I've been down the castle, as you've seen, and that's a smashing place to visit. You could spend a week down there. There's so much to see, so much walking to do, beautiful grounds. The dog walks are lovely. There's so much going for this site. It really is a very, very nice site. The internet on EE is somewhat variable. 3 is almost non-existent. The site Wi-Fi is okay, it's not bad at all. So we've been able to do what we needed to do, but it's not been the best for us. I think Vodafone is probably the preferred choice around here. But we carry 2 networks already, we don't need a third. So there we are. We move on today, and we're moving on to a site called Mullins Farm. So I hope you'll come with us, and until then, thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.